Hi everybody, it's Julie and I have Thrill of the Hall Thursday. And I'm going to start with the books that I got that are part of a fundraiser for CVS for Easter seals. So, oh my gosh, I was so excited. These were all 50 cents each. This is all cactuses and succulents. So I was so excited to get this book. Even more excited because it is binded with, or bound with staples. So yeah, so very, very excited to get that for 50 cents. A landscaping book. Again, it had lots of great pictures, and so look at this. Oh my gosh, I think this will be great. And then even some more little extras. Then a Christmas, this one's called Christmas from the Heart. And so, of course, I will be checking this out for ideas for things to make, but then great pictures to be able to put in my Christmas books. So, I was excited about that. And a lot of the times I'll see an idea and it will spark an idea for something else. Now, this one, I live in the desert, so I will probably actually read this book and get an idea, just see if I can come up with anything that will help me here, add some color to my our home, but then of course it can be taken apart as well. And another book of cactus and succulents. I like this because it also had the charcoal or pencil drawings in it all throughout. So, and I also like because it has divided pages. So in a smaller journal, these are going to fit. So I was, I really like this. Look at this. Awesome, awesome. I just think these are going to be great. So, next, some basic wiring techniques. Again, I just really like the illustrations in this book. And if I was going to be making something for a man, I thought this would be a good one. So, again, this Christmas cookbook had great pictures, and for 50 cents. Again, the fact that they're broken up, so I can go ahead and fold them into a junk journal. That was great. Now this is interesting. This is a Town and Country magazine, and it is almost all jewelry. There are some other, like these will be great in a wedding book. The jewelry also, there are wedding sets and things in here that I thought would be pretty. I could put them in a wedding book. So like the wedding sets. So like I said, this one was mostly jewelry, but really cool pictures that could go into my books. So, and even the models, can go. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then this one just had great Victorian and an old game. So this one was just going to be one that would be awesome to be able to take apart and use. Here's some more windows. I've got, these are like out of that window dressing book that I bought. Really cool here. So I just thought that this would be a fun book to use in my, look at this, tea party. Okay, so that was from that part of CVS, and then I'm getting ready to redo my scrapbook, my office. So I got some things, but first let me show you this wrapping paper, and it's got some shine to it. It is a flat wrapping paper, but I got this to use in my peacock book. I think it'll be perfect. It was the only one that they had. I got this sketch pad, and it had a variety of colors in it, and so I thought that would be great. They had these index cards that are striped, so I picked those up. A blue, I know I have pink and I have green, so now I have some blue writing paper to go. And then we needed coffee filters, but I also am going to try dyeing these and using these in my books as well. And then at CVS, I found these Sterilite containers, and they are meant to hold CDs, but I like them because they have the flip top. And so they had 3 of them, and they were $1.27 each, and I like the size. One of the cabinets that I'm putting in my office is not as deep. So then I also was able to get one of these little drawer things. It was in the dollar section for $3. I got these lace baskets for $1 each, and these also. And I bought these hoping that I'll be able to put like the paper pads or these things and have them in the bookcase that I'm putting into my office. So there's that. So that was my CVS haul. And then one of the days I got to go to Goodwill and I scored. So I got this box, and it has a C on it, and it was $2.99, which is more than I would normally pay, but it has a box, and I can just cover the C. It has 20 cards, right? 20? I believe it was 20. Yeah, 20 note cards, and 20 envelopes. So I just thought these were adorable, and they will be amazing in the junk journal, the bird one that I have planned, or the wildlife one. So I am so excited to be able to use that. And again, on the cards, I can just cover that C, no problem. That's an easy fix. Let's see. Purple was the half price color, so it was $1 for this Reader's Digest book. And I actually will probably take this book apart and use it. Now, Reader's Digest sometimes will have a couple of pages that will have a picture. So I always will go through and I'll pull those out and see, I might be able to use those for something. So there you go. Okay. Okay, so that was $1. I was very excited because that's the one thing I'm missing is I don't have very many of the books to put these in. So this one was also $1, and this is what it looked like, and it was from 1984, 1986, first edition, 165. Okay, so again, now this one had, because the Best Truman part had pictures. So there you go. So always want to look and check out the pictures and see if there's something I'll be able to use. So this one has a few pictures. Oh, that's great. Okay. But it gives me 2 books to make junk journals. Now this one was funny. The Secret Language of Cats. And so it just was a book about cats. And I was like, well, if I make a cat book, there you go. If not, I do have granddaughters that love their cats. So, and that looks like the grand cat. I was excited about this. Old Farmer's Almanac 2009. So this can go into my garden journals. And I also, there's some fishing stuff in here that can go into, I bought some fishing books. There's just all kinds of things in a farmer's almanac that I'll be able to use. So that was exciting. Recipe cards, these were $1. So, and they've got cherries, which is really something because all 3 of the recipe things I've gotten have had cherries. So, okay, what do we got next? We have a Paris book. This was $1. It has maps, and it is an actual book that you would use to go around and look at things around Paris. So I thought that would be fun to use in my Paris books. Just girlfriends, more than just chit chat and chocolate. This had great pictures. So, of animals. The flamingos. A clutch of girlfriends is worth a warmth. A pack of them is nearly invincibility. So, again, I just like the pictures. I thought they would be great to be able to use. This one, Great Hymns of the Faith. And there are Christmas. There are all kinds of great hymns. And the paper is good. So, Onward Christian Soldiers. Yes, this will be a great music book to have. And one of my favorite finds, new revised edition, Sewing Made Easy, $1. And look at this. Oh, there's some window. But it had things like how to sew a button, how to make a ruffle. This will be great for a sewing journal. And then this was 99 cents. And it was write it down, get it done, tear out to-do lists. Just always wanted to do. I know today after coffee today I will get 2 things done. So those will be fun in my books as well. I got one of these books that have the rings, the 5 rings, and it's a cookbook. Some great pictures. It has the index cards in the back. I love this in the front, the fresh herbs. Very cool. So that will become a journal, a very large journal. Got this little Bless This Marriage. It was $1, and it has a picture on one page and then a saying on the other. And I just thought these would make great tags. So, but can use this in my wedding books. And they're very pretty. Liked it very much. $1.50 because it was $3. Purple tag. Fly fishing guide. And this it was all black and white pictures, but it had drawings. I just thought it was great. Look at those flies. And even to use in this had great illustrations, great pictures. Look at that. Very cool. So I see a fly fishing or a fishing book in my future. This was awesome. This also purple tag, so it was $1. And this was, I believe this is a teacher's book. So date, day, time. Oh, it's Girls Only, a teen journal. The weather today is news and events with my family and friends. Class activities project. I am happy, excited. I'm concerned. And then on this side, what I did today, fun fads. But I thought this would be another great paper to add to my journals. And somehow the binding got messed up. Oh, this was cool too. A Thomas Kincaid book. Beyond the Garden Gate. And I had gotten some cottage garden other things. I just think this will be really pretty to add to them. I love Thomas Kincaid. So we have a saying or a poem, and then one of his beautiful paintings. Very, very beautiful. So that'll be fun to use. Yes, there's still more. Okay. Grab a couple. I loved this. 13 Beatrix Potter stories. Look at the little tiny, tiny pictures. They're awesome. So I think this, plus these are some of my favorite stories. Fierce Bad Rabbit, Mr. Jeremy Fisher, The Pie in the Patty Pan, Ticklewinkle, those names. So anyway, Benjamin Bunny, there he is, Squirrel Nutkin. But I can see these in a book, you know, as a tag, as embellishments. Awesome, 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 awesome find. This was Sophia and Cecilia's book. So there. Oh, look at there. Purple tag, $1.50. And then there was this. This was not on sale, but it's kind of scary. This is an encyclopedia. So it's called the Golden Book Encyclopedia, Book 12. And it is P through Q. But I really liked the way that the pictures are. So, here, parts of a blossom. A peach cycle. It has the tree, the fruit and the seed, and the flower. I thought this was really cool. Story of Petroleum. Pets. Somebody's already cut something out. Oh, probably a train or something. Oh, there are hundreds of volcanoes. So that was about. There's that. Then we have largemouth bass. Was $1.50. It was $3, so it's $1.50. And this one has the colored pictures for the fishing book. Look at it. I love to fish. I don't get to do it very often, but I love to fish. So again, here's some color pictures that will be able to go in the fishing book. So yeah, that'll be awesome. Look at that. Oh. So there's that one. Yep, there's still more. I'm saving the best for last. The very best book for last. So next we have the Western Garden book. And I went ahead and picked this up. It's soft cover, but I have this book in hardcover, and this way I won't feel bad about cutting this one up. Okay, again, I like that I'll be able to use it, and there will be pictures on either side. I like this. Also, again, be able to put it as a smaller page inside the journals. So that was awesome. We got this creepy Crawly book, and this is, I'm going to send this to William. So he is the bug kid, and he is going to be an entomologist. He loves bugs. So I think he'll really enjoy this book. So we will be sending that to William. And you will get to see his, when we made our books, he actually made, his book is a bug book. Oh my gosh, I love this. This was $1. And look at, oh, isn't that just so cute? Look at. So again, I think these will be awesome in my books. It's always cool to be able to add a children's book to your projects. So the Dragon and the Unicorn. Now again, illustrations were amazing. Look at this. This might be able to become a journal all within itself. Look at the mushrooms. Unicorn. So this is a great book. And so many parts of it that will be able to be elements, great elements of a book. And then we have, for $1.99, Planning a Wedding to Remember. So this has wedding stuff. And I'm actually thinking about putting together a wedding planning journal. So might be able to use this in there. Okay. And we got 2 more. So this was Elegant Desserts. Look at the illustrations in this book. Just awesome. Frozen desserts. You got dancing people and little angels or something. Pancakes, fritters, fruits, and flaming desserts. They're playing. Are they playing? Yeah, they're playing croquet. Playing croquet. So just some great illustrations. Oh, look at the teeth. Be cute in a French book. Oh, there's a peacock. I didn't even know there was a peacock in it. That's cool. And a pink peacock. Oh, I loved this. This was the first one that I saw. But I just think that this will be a lot of fun to be able to use. Oh, very, very pretty. Okay, so the best find, I believe, was this Sears, Roebuck and Company Incorporated, cheapest supply house on earth. Our trade reaches around the world. Consumer's Guide, fall 1909. And so it is I think it's a reproduction of the 1909 Sears catalog. And this book itself, 1979, from Ventura Books. Jeffrey Fund. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. But check this out. We have guns. We have paint, beds, saddles, carriages, music instruments, banjos, organs and pianos, tea stuff, clocks, crosses and rosaries, hat pins, thimbles, rings, watches, the Corn Exchange National Bank. Oh my gosh, I was so excited when I was leaving, and I looked down and there was this little book, and I'm like, oh, what's that? So, pages and pages of old ads. And the book, it looks as old as probably 1909. But it is from 1979. But it's Consumer Guide. It was $3.95. I just think this is crazy awesome. Look at those ties. I wonder if they have any fishing. There's some typewriters. Oh, look at the couches and the beds. check out the washing machine. So, anyway, I was so excited to be able to share this with you, this little find here. I don't know if you'd be able to find something like this on eBay or Amazon, but I would probably check it out. And anyway, that is the end of my Thrill of the Haul Thursday. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what was your favorite of my finds. Find something to celebrate every day. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.